There we go. Hello. Hello, stream. Welcome. All right. Let's keep this up and going. Alrighty. Welcome, stream. Let me get my chat set up. Alrighty. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Ma. Let's get that muted. Alright, I can see chat. Goodness. Alrighty. Alright. What in the hemihickle were we doing? Right, we were gonna go murder Pike. Gonna go steal his shit. Where's that church? Oh, there's a church up here somewhere. It's like kind of like collapsed into the. Yeah, there it is. There we go. There's a big old hole in the floor. But the most important part is with this and the other church that we're about to go hit up on the top of the hill. Oh, also. Now there's also another church up where Vike is, where we're headed to go get our spell. To get our spell and the Sacred Tear. There should be another Sacred Tear up there, I believe, which I believe will put us at +8 on our flask, which is very, very, very nice. It means my red flask will definitely heal my health bar all the way to full every time. Although, unfortunately, I don't really get much use of the red flasks once we get, like, past Altus, I think. I think most stuff will just kind of one-shot us. Unless, like, I can manage to get some, like, really high defense armor that, like, I can wield without being mega fat. Wait, did I perma-kill that, or does it come back? It doesn't appear to be pulsing. Are they up there? No, they're not. Okay, so when you kill that, that's permadead. Okay, cool. That's actually good to know. I did not realize that. So Grace. I'm gonna go say hey to Bull. Bull's Cuckoo Clock Tower. Danindi dananda, danindi dananda, danindi dananda, balladidadu. Hello, Bull. I'm going to meta you. Yeah, I'm gonna just punch him in the legs. Pretty sure I would have staggered him if I hadn't whiffed that last punch. We are actually able to get access to Mogwin at this point. Might go do that so that we can get access to the farming locale for money. Also, like, I can't remember, but I think you get, I forget if Blood Boon is either the spell you get from killing Moog, or it's available from killing, I think, one of Vare's little factions. I know I can get Swarm of Flies. Actually kind of chunky. And you take him a little more seriously, perhaps. I do gotta say, it is really nice that this Grace is here. I never realized this Grace was here before. Like back when I played originally. Also believe I can get down to the Erdtree avatar from here. I fucked up. I fucked my roll. Bro does not play. Maybe I should just Dragon Claw him. I just feel like I'm gonna get killed. I feel like I'm just gonna end up trading with him if I do that, though. You know what? What if we just, like, shoot him in the face? You don't care? He is unbothered. What a Chad. Completely unbothered by a direct spray of stink to the face. Oh shit. About took my head off. Parrish? Big man. I remember. I'm actually still not that high level. I'm level 64. Like, I have a decent stat spread. I do get up to 40 faith, but my arcane is not all that high, and that's my main scaling thing, so I really need to pump into that. I need to get that up to like 50. Right, I forgot. I need erudition. Real quick, grab this. I'm not sneaky enough. I'm not solid snake enough. Also, another death root in here. Very nice. Oh, wait, I can upgrade my flask. I forgot. Sword. What stats on that? Hey, you know what? I can actually run that with Redagons. Very nice. Actually, we're gonna go get the 50 cow first, because 50 cow cool. Okay, I'm fine. I'll move. So I yellow. Do actually need that if we want to do madness stuff. Is there more back there? There is. Oh, there's Terria as well. Ember. Handle with my dragon hand. And another sacred tear. That's +8 flask, baby. Actually, we'll keep the Finger Maiden. Yeah, 13 decks. I can use that with the... Well, actually, you know what? I can use that with what's it called? With the Radagons. So that is actually probably worth holding on to. Put that away for now. It's like, I can just take, like, something else and make it int, if I really want that. You... Put up for now. I might use you later, but... $16.20. So, like, if I want to use the spear, like, I can use the spear, just requires, like, my whole build. So I can use it. It's just, like I say, requires Jonathan slots. Actually, so medium load. Yeah, no. I really like the R2, and our weapon set is not bad. And then also this. and it leaves behind flames on the ground. So one thing I like to do is swing, and when they roll away, because you see it makes like 3 lines out, so you'll catch them kind of whichever way they go, as long as they go away from you and not behind you. But if they go behind you, you follow up with secondary. But, you know, this is a cool weapon. I will probably end up using this. Maybe for PvP. I'll probably end up using that if somebody tries to invade me. When it was like useful, that wouldn't make me fat. Oh, I need to switch my stuff back first. Actually, if we do that, 30. Yeah, that's quite a bit of resistance. Actually, this reduces it as well. What does that put us at health-wise? 434. 434, and damage resist is... Our general physical defense is almost at 40% negation. That means 40% of damage, physical damage dealt to me, is negated. So if they do 100 damage on hit, they're only doing 60. My goodness. Very nice. Very, very nice. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there. Alright, let's go handle... We'll go hit this, and then go down and hit that. Is it 3? Yeah. Alright, we are now mega tank build. With a focus on our casting. Right. Important grab here. It's actually the main reason we came here. Frenzied Burst. Now, I love my... You guys have heard me sing O-Flame's praises. However, unfortunately for O-Flame, it is a melee attack, which is nice against certain enemies, in which it will be pulled back out again when we face those type of foes. You know, foes that standing still is a bad idea. Right. But Frenzied Burst has range, and it also, by me, has been affectionately dubbed the 50 cal. And I will show you why real quick. After I roast these fucking rats. We're gonna go equip Frenzied Burst real quick. We do have enough to natively wield it. Beautiful. Actually, other way around. Actually. You here. Then you. Then you. Yeah. And then, is there anything else we should bring? Maybe like Flame Cleanse me, but I'm not really dealing with many poison dudes right now. There's Aspects of Crucible. We'll do that. And then we'll just leave this one open and take whatever feels right at the time. Which... maybe Howl? Howl's nice to have. Oh wait, we're gonna switch to Flame Shrouded real quick, because we're gonna go fight an Erdtree Avatar. I think you guys will love this setup that I'm gonna hit bro with. Flame Shrouded. Alright. We're off to see the wizard. Alright. No, there's a way to get down. I found the way to get down. Uh-oh. Well. I'm just gonna have to make it do. Can't think of anything else that I can use to boost my power. Oh yeah. Quick check. I don't think he's ready to send a foot on. Yeah, he was not worth using. Good call me. Magic, lightning, holy. And now, we can change our physic around based on what damage we're doing. Which is mucho useful. We very much like that. I should also probably go open up Ainsel. Just so that when I'm ready to do that. I didn't go here, so I need to do that. And I didn't go here. I need to go kill Edgar and do the rest. Let's go kill Edgar and do the rest of Hayata's shit. We'll start by getting the map so that we can friggin' see where Edgar is, and then we will beeline to him. There's stuff over there we can go grab, but... there's... actually, we will probably go grab the Jellyfish Shield. Because Jellyfish Shield we can use with our spellcasting. Mostly because we don't care about Strength Boost from two-handing. I often just two-hand to have it in my right hand, but... honestly... The only thing with this setup is I can't use the buffs, but I'm mostly a caster anyway, so who cares? It's less useful like that, actually. That looks weird.
Well, I presume. I am an old Koto here, perhaps you. Oh, and if you come, I am after Toten. This territory when the Rhea look after Lekarians, I conjure that is one less used. Lie quite a rare, perhaps at any rate. I've some. I've exalted the engine, whatever you. Something.
Oh god, bro. Shut up. There you are. Stop this. Stop this at once. Alright, we'll go. Well, I guess we'll just work our way backwards down this area. Come now, everyone, gather up. Oh my, that's quite a few people. It was only prank. Why are you mad? God, honestly, it's so effective. Just a little. Now that actually may end up being something we run when we swap over to, or when we start pushing it in. Can I? Oh, this is creepy. You know, honestly, it does save me some crafting mats though, because those require the crystal buds, and the crystal buds are slightly annoying to farm. I don't know any good bunchings of them yet. I will figure some out eventually. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it replenishes the one we use. So. Okay, we're gonna heal. The fucking dog's still alive. I never grabbed that other imbued sword key. Also gotta relook up where you get the Troll's Golden Sword. And because I know you get the int one, the ball sword. You get his from doing Caria Manor. I remember that. I know you also get Troll Sword here in... Oh, something made a noise? What is that? Somebody might have texted me on something. I don't know what that noise was. My phone made a noise and I don't know what noise it was. And here we have a nice little addition. So this was the plan earlier. Oh, it's also because I have Godric's on. But anyway, so we can do this along with our other buffs, which will be very good for casting. So if I take this off, I'll have to two-hand it to... I'll need the strength one when I don't have Godric's active. So we'll just leave... We'll actually just do this, honestly. Like, I would do you? Actually. That fucks up my damage resistance really bad. Let's try with this. Jellyfish. Jellymail. Out of here. I have no FP left, so we will circle back to that. I do believe this is where we will find the Low Revenger Man. That's what you get for being a shit dad, Edgar. Alright. To Hayata.
Would you donate? I'm on a pilgrim, and when I eat, oh, now I can set aside delectably. What a sight! Not all of those people. So those noises, I. Sorry, don't mind me. I apologize. I'll be fine. I apologize. I'll be fine.
Congratulations, you've unlocked trauma. Poor Hayata. I could just like not do her quest line, but I want the seal so I can boost frenzied burst. I want to boost my 50 cal. Plus, Miyazaki's the one who chose to make their fucking storyline so goddamn sad. I just want to interact with the characters, man. There's a Somber 2 somewhere around here. I smell him. No, it's a Somber 3. Yeah, there are many Somber 3s within Liurnia. You just have to go to Liurnia to get them. Maybe I should just, like, go deal with Rogier and Rodriguez quest, and then, like, just fucking go kill Godric. Because, like, I could kill Godric way earlier than I did. Like, I waited. Like, I went and basically cleared Limgrave Weeping and Caelid before. Like, I did map coverage clear and, like, a decent chunk of the bosses before going and doing Godric. Like, I did not need to do all that. I did not need to be level 60 to go kill Godric. I could have, like, gone and gotten my seal, gotten my upgrade mats, gotten the dragon hearts, and gone and killed him. You know. And then at that point, then I could explore Limgrave, Caelid, and Liurnia. Hold on, I have an idea. We're going to go change our hand. Instead of the, like, I like the serpent thing. It does have arcane scaling. So it's probably better, but it's a claw weapon. I like my funny fist weapon. So, here to you. Make it skate grid. Beautiful. Poison mode darts would be good for poison, probably. Good arcane scaling. Alright, crystal darts are mostly int. Yeah. Int and dex. Cure int on the cuckoos. Grease. Could make some blood grease. Blood grease could be good. Fire grease could probably be good. Although, what is... I need to double check what fire exactly scales off of here. And then we have all, like, the arrows and stuff. I think, actually, for right now, we're gonna make all of those that we can. Because those are one of the only arcane scaling ones I can get right now. I would like to do poison pots, but I gotta figure out where I can get some toxic shrooms. Could also make some magic pots, but I have other options for that. Let me just do that. Shit. Well, shit. Of course, I'd do some stupid shit like that. Also, put that on second two hand. Alright. I could also set up RTSR. Could be. Wait, what? Oh, Dex. No, I do actually need Radagons to wield it. Not close enough. All that work just to kill him with my fist anyway. Oh, it's very good. That guy's just weird. Alright. While you guys enjoy the elevator, I'm gonna go get water. I've returned. Why is my phone not on Twitch anymore? When did you do that game? There we go. Alrighty. Angel River. We're not doing this yet. Get me the hell out of here. Open those both up so we can come back to them when we need to. We need to go do that. That, and then Karia. We already got the key. You know what? We're gonna do something just a little bit ballsy. Also, where's the... Is it this one? One of those square things has a grace on it, and then the other one has the Deathbird that has RTSR. Which I'm gonna double check how much of a buff RTSR gives, but I think it's like a 20% buff, which when I die to one hit to most things anyway, like I feel like there's not a good reason to not run RTSR. However, if I'm gonna run RTSR, I'm gonna take all my shit off and go light load. I will not be a big tanky boy. But that will be good for setups where I'm confident I can do it without getting hit. Like, you know, like Erdtree Avatar, like I'm confident I can do Erdtree without getting hit. It might take me a couple of tries, but I can no-hit Erdtree. Now, someone like Ulcerated Tree Spirit, I'm not 100% certain I can no-hit, unless it's out in open arena where I can, you know, dodge. If we're in a place where he can't fucking move me around, then I'm fine. Also, you have Halberd. Can I have that, please? Ow. I'm not allowed to have it. How much money to... And it'll be fine. While we wait for potential invasion... Is that the going message? I forget. Or is that just the letting you know it's still working on it? We'll cancel for the moment. We're gonna set up our holy build and go kill Bird. Something like that. However, we want holy. So we might bring litany. Litany or order blade, maybe. I don't have any good, like, holy... You know what, maybe we just do a weapon with Sacred Blade. I mean, technically I can do this, but this isn't gonna cook him. You know... I have a funny idea. What What if I turn the sacrificial axe into my sacred blade weapon? I don't know how many smithings I have left to work with, but I know I can get up to at least +6. Oh, this is somber. +4. Let's see. I need something I can put Bloody Slash on. Maybe this is what we bring back, Oh, you know what? This is what we bring back, Erdtree Dagger for. Because, I can't wield it. Or something that I can't wield. I could do that in one-handed, maybe. We're still fat. Why are we so fat? Do I need to have Redagons on to not be fat? Oh, 'cause jelly. You know what? Yeah, okay. Ooh, you know what? That actually doesn't fit terrible. Holy shrouding. So if I... Oh. Okay, yeah, that does not work. Okay. I think I need... Yeah, I need this anyway to wield Sack Axe, so just leave that like that. Actually, thinking about it, we're not going to be casting, we're just going to be Ash of Warring. So should I either go with this or maybe Carrion Filigree? Yeah, sure. Just spam it at him. And we can also go back up to our heavier armor. Also, I did not make it nighttime. Brr. Come on, man. And here shortly, we're going to do some invasions. So that I can unlock modes area. You know, invade some people's privacy. And also bash them overhead. Okay, it's not gonna be that one. So it's gotta be maybe this one then? We're gonna see how this build does. This is it's 336. I think this is it. There he is. I fucked up. You know, damage was not bad though. It wasn't the greatest I've ever seen. It was better when I used like the great sword or like real big heavy weapons, you know, like a big hammer or something. I could potentially do that. Because what with... Because that's 20. That gets us to 30 two-handing. If I were to do like one of the other ones. If I were to do like a brick hammer maybe. Uh, 31. And it's fine. We do also have holy pots that we can throw at him. I forget what kind of damage the bell does. Does it tell you what they count as? If they count as like a... Doesn't tell you if they can overlap or not. Actually, I guess we can just use our eyeballs. There. Golden Bow. Okay. Well, it looks like all of them stack properly. No, I take it back. Damage is fine. Red Featherbrain Sword. Attack power when HP is low. So now, we can have that on, and we can... Unable to wield this weapon effectively. Oh wait, that makes me able to wield it. No, wait a second. Hold that thought. So it doesn't cost me FP, but it still drains my health. And now I get... I think that's 20% boost. I can actually double check real quick. Hey, Bixby. Bixby doesn't want to listen to me. Elden Ring, Red Feathered Branch Sword. %, yeah. That should be for everything. But you know, that's 20%. Actually, what's Jelly? Elden Ring Jellyfish Shield. By 12.5% for 30 seconds, as long as the shield is not put away. Okay, so Red Feathered Branch Sword is worth more than probably most anything else, but I only really want to use that when I'm confident I cannot get hit. What is Faithful's? Elden Ring Faithful's Canvas Talisman. What? Elden Ring Faithful's Canvas Talisman. Yeah, search it. %? Bro, for real? Jesus, that's... Okay, well, Red Feathered Branch Sword is significantly more worth then. Apparently it's 4%. That is pitiful. I'd probably be better off just with the Faith Tally then. I guess once I get the Phlox one, I don't remember what I thought it was like 10% and 20% between the two miracle boosters, but according to Fextra Life, it's 4%. Which, bruh. Anyway, see if we can get an invasion. I believe somewhere down here. Beautiful. We love this. We love this very much. We're not gonna push the Academia yet. Just because I don't want to. Pretty much my main reason. But we will come up here and help a brother out. There is a brother in need. There it is. Actually, real quick. I got really concerned when Torin didn't jump at first. I kind of want to actually try to use Hellish Brewery in a PvP fight. maybe I don't need to go through quite as much of a buffing routine, just like Physic. Like Physic, Howl, Jelly, and
That bloody thing. Here's a token of. I'm dying. Yeah. She is the but in spite. If she come, there is no be on your harp, sweet.
Let me see. We're at 3. I think we can actually get to 5 and 5 now, which is beautiful. Having a nice, even little split. So what if we do that so that it boosts my fist hand? And then once I have Discus, it'll also boost Discus. Oh, excuse me, puppy. My bad.
Well, it's been a day. How can I help?
Oh, yeah.
Have a say.
So we just like boom. Yeah. You know, that's not a bad buffing routine. That's not all that annoying. Normally, I would think buffing routines would be rather annoying, but that's actually not bad. Okay, we could go do Karia. We could go toward Precipice. We could go do Siofra. Or we could do the Academia. The 2 underground areas or the 2 legacy dungeons are kind of what we have left to go search. Actually, before I forget, we should go help Nepheli. Well, we need to go basically get Nepheli rejected by her father, and then help her feel better.
Hello. You're mate. Well, have you ever seen the clunky got long and get there? It's so right. It'll chuck. Oh, yeah, there's a savant. Cheers for that.
Thanks, Badges. See, it's funny. he lies to you, but if he just told you the truth, then, like, that would actually be helpful information. He's, like, intentionally sabotaging himself. Like an Egypt. Because, like, if he tells you, like, hey, it spits you out, like, inside Volcano Manor. Like, that's useful information. Telling me it spits me out at the foot of the Erd Tree, like, just means that I'm unprepared for where I go to. Like, I know he's trying to get me killed so that he can steal my stuff, but also, like, I feel like we've already determined at this point that he can't get me killed. Well, sunflower spot. Sunflowers. We're gonna do this, and we also need to go do that catacombs for Rogier. Well, technically for Fia. Actually, technically for me, so I can get D's armor after Fia fucking murders him. The village of the Albinarics.
Oh, well, I witnessed as the oppression of our waking. Put under the justice to let the scar. Put under the justice to let the scar.
Level tier, very nice. We might end up nixing some of our int to boost, like, our arcane and stuff. Probably not. I'm probably gonna try to keep those up, but I will say this build is somewhat stats hungry. Just a little bit. There's a lot of stats to put in. I mean, shit, even just shooting off base, like, it do some pretty good... What do you mean you're still... Well, clip that. I'm not gonna use that. Oh, we can't use Howl without it. So we'll pop BB. Just do that. See where's that get us. Get like 30 seconds above. There we go, killed that time. I don't know how it didn't kill with the second shot when it did more than half health with the first shot. How do you do more than half health on the first shot and then do less than half health on the second?
Please, no. Dear me.
Dear me.
I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait. Well. Oh, we're finished. But curse me, beggar. You must. And then please. The medallion only, but for dear. Alas.
Sorry, I was saving a clip. Nefeli Lu, I call upon you. God, he hurts. No, Nefeli! Sorry, I had to teabag just a little bit. Fuck that guy. And we got our rune arc back. I believe the highest one is where we need to go. Aya, 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 aya. I will say I'm enjoying some Jellyfish Shield. I can't wait to get the white mask and run that. And then there's also Poison Mushroom Crown. And then I think there's a Madness one as well. Alright. Buffing routine. That. Ornamental Straight Sword. This build is hilarious, bro. Face tank and cast. I really should take the bug hat off so that I can tank more efficiently. And then I also need to get the Golden Vow spell because the buff is significantly bigger on the spell. So we have Golden Vow and Howl along with our Physic. And then we can have the White Mask buff. And we can have the Blood Exaltation buff. And then technically we can do Poison and Madness as well, or we can swap between based on whatever works. Dean! We love Dean. What a good guy. You know, we love Hughes, but we may have to give Dean some love too. Same with Ole. We may play around with the summons a bit. I'll get the ghost glove wicker. I will get the glove pick. I will get the bell bearing that lets me buy the ghost glove wart and grave glove wart. Jesus criminy, I cannot speak. Oh, something else we should do is we should go to Le Grand and feed him death roots. We need to feed the puppy.
Feed.
Bestial and Slain. Beautiful. Now, Bestial Vitality is basically like a slightly lower version of Blessing Spoon. Yeah, heals HP over a period of time. Fills the body with bestial vigor, restoring HP over a period of time. Having gained intelligence, beasts must have felt how their wildness slipped away as civilization took hold. Does that activate aggro mode yet, or are we still chill? Okay, we're still chill. I do know where I can get another one. I'm curious how my damage shapes up on Bro. Because I believe he's weakest to magic. Oh, magic shroud. And this is why we went and got those tiers. Alright. Owl. Let's just see how the damage looks. Honestly, not terrible. You gonna do it again, or you just gonna sit there for me? Shit. Hey, good to know I lived that. You know what? I know how we can do this better. I don't live that. Okay. just gotta keep my eye out for Corpswag Cutter. I gotta wait for him to do a thing and then like fire while he's doing it. Oh, I lost Renard. Yeah, that's fine. Yo, streaming. Jar? Yep, thank you.
So,
Hello.
what happened was
What happened?
we get to this house in St. Louis around 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed, and it started getting dark, and I was like, we should have been done with this by now, but it's such a huge house. And the clock keeps ticking, and then I see it's 12, and then I see it's 3 in the fucking morning. And we still had a 3-hour drive home. We got home at 7
Shit.
a.m. And I'm still pissed off. I'm never doing that shit with him again.
Fair.
It wasn't my boss's fault, and it wasn't my dad's fault. It was this guy who doesn't know much about this yet. He just saw like this. It was a very, very rough image of what they were selling.
You're cutting out really bad. Give me just a second.
Based on me for all good.
I think my PC I might need to restart my PC real quick. Okay. Okay, actually, I'm going to pause for a minute. I'm going to make some food, and Styx, if you want to call me on the phone, we can talk on the phone. While I eat food. If that's chill. You chill with that, Styx?
Play some
Okay.